Hey people, welcome to the channel, and in this case, taking a look at the brand new ship from Crusader, the Spirit C1, the cargo version. I mean, it's a cargo version that has only 48 SEU of cargo, competing directly with the Cutty Black. That would be the direct competition. The Cutty Black has 46, this one has 48, but it is new, shiny, and we're going to be taking a nice look at it. By the way, if it's your first time here on the channel, do consider subscribing. That is always appreciated. If you're going to be playing Star Citizen, I recommend that you use the link that you have there below, and you use my referral code. It will give you a little bit more in-game money so as to start playing and maybe buy a couple more guns and so on. Anyway, as you see, I have a little bit of a dispute with the previous owner of this ship. That's why it says private property. I mean, it's just a matter of paperwork. Don't bother with that. The review is basically the same. We have those 4 size 3 weapons. I mean, it is basically your fancier, nicer version of a cutter, of a Cutty Black. That's what you're looking at. It is a little bit more nimble. It does fly a little bit nicer. It is more elongated, which I assume will make it easier for some of those longer box missions, some of those longer boxes that we've been seeing lately in the risky salvage missions. But I want to go down there and take a look. It is more nimble, yes, maybe a little bit faster, okay. It is also quite a bit bigger. I mean, the footprint is kind of massive, and there's this argument about the Zeus being better and at the same size, and just, you know, now the Zeus will not have the same amount of weapons. It will be missing a couple hard points, so that is something you may want to consider. Let's see if we can land here without crashing, bringing down that landing gear and finding a nice spot here so as to take a nice look at this thing. Okay, that seems to be working nice. And you have VTOL mode. It's not as nice as the VTOL in the Cutty Black, but it is there. Let's try not to crash against any trees here. Okay. We're good. Engines off. So it is nice and flat, so it should go... I mean, this profile should make it less likely to be hit. You have a tractor beam there on top, and you have a nice visibility here from the cabin, from the inside of the ship. Let's open that exterior door and take a look at what we have on the inside of the ship. So, as you would assume in any new ship, you have more of the interactive buttons there so as to use. We have one bed here, another one on this other side. We have food, which is missing. I would love to see some food in here, guys. That would really, I mean, seems like a little minor detail. I would appreciate having that. We have a little bathroom there and a mirror that's not working, but that's how mirrors work in the future. A bed on the other side, suit locker, and gun rack for a couple weapons and some handguns. That's nice. I mean, this is basically what you have. This is much nicer than the interior of your Cutty Black. The Cutty Black has that more of an atmosphere, right? It just feels more like Star Wars E. Okay, it's like a Razor Crest on steroids. That would be your Cutty Black, and the Drake Cutter would be the would be the Razor Crest, literally, as in the Mandalorian. But this ship has some of these finer little details, like the light marking on the location in which the door will open and so on. As you see, I do have a Tumbril Cyclone in here. Fits nicely. I mean, it seems to be a little bit of a tighter fit than in the Cutty Black. Maybe the Cutty Black is a little bit wider. I mean, don't quote me on that, but that would be, I think these parts here kind of a little bit more obstructive. But your cargo goes on this side and on this other side, and you could have a little bit of room here for a motor, for a bike, maybe one of the little PTV vehicles, so as to have some vehicle of some kind, which at the end of the day does not matter in terms of size, as long as you have a little vehicle that allows you to move around and reach some of those bunkers which are shooting at you. So yeah, I mean, it's nice to have the bigger ones, but it's just a matter of what's more convenient, right? that's it, guys. I mean, the ship does look nice. I like how it flies. Feels a little bit more nimble than your Cutty Black. We will see once this is all rebalanced time and again. But yeah, you have the fancy Cutty. That would be the basic, like the short version of reviewing this thing. If you want to have a lot of a fancier version of a Cutty, maybe the Spirit C1 is for you. That's gonna be all for now, guys. See you on our next video. Take care.